We're here in Niagara-on-the-Lake tonight at the museum for a very special evening. Make sure you bring a date and enjoy this night. 21 wineries are here to feature all their products and give us a little history. We are here tonight for Dig Our Roots.
This is an event called Dig Our Roots, and we're hosting it today at the Niagara-on-the-Lake Museum. And today we have 21 wineries with us, and we're pouring over 75 different wines tonight.
And what a better place to have this night as a museum here with the rich history that we do have from these wineries here in Niagara, many generations working them.
Yeah, so Niagara-on-the-Lake is a very special place in Canadian winemaking. It's actually the birthplace of Canadian winemaking. We have many wineries here in Niagara-on-the-Lake that are multi-generational and that have been making wine here for years. Niagara-on-the-Lake, we really wanted to have Dig Our Roots at the museum so that we could celebrate both our appellation and the rich history that we have here.
Sarah, the daytime here at the Niagara-on-the-Lake Museum is a lot of fun. Now we're here at the night. Tell us what's happening here tonight.
Yeah, so we're hosting the Wineries of Niagara-on-the-Lake for their Dig Your Roots event. We're really pleased to have all the wineries here having some fun, enjoying the museum paired with their winery event. It's a nice pairing for talking about the history of wineries and agriculture in the community, and the history in our community is obviously very well displayed within the museum. So we're keeping the action going with rentals from time to time here at the museum and our own events. The museum's always quite a lively little place.
Tell us about maybe some of the stuff that you just don't have room to get out here on the floor.
Definitely. The Niagara-on-the-Lake Museum has a really strong War of 1812 collection. We probably have one of the best collections in Ontario, if not Canada. And we have a number of those items on display, but there are a lot hidden. For instance, the Laura Secord collection is a very popular piece. She's a heroine for Canada, and we have her collection here, which is not on display.
Let's talk about that, because you do have a capital campaign happening now.
Yes, so we were very excited to have Sean Simpson come on as the chair of our capital campaign committee. And so the museum has found in the last few years that we're outgrowing our space. We've been here since 1907, of course, and we are one of the oldest museums in Ontario, in Niagara, and we want to repurpose the space, have more programming space, a lot more event space. So things like the Wineries of Niagara-on-the-Lake doing an event here, we'll have a lot more room for them to showcase more of the wineries in Niagara and bring a lot of more groups coming through. But also, you know, our programming, we do kids camps. We want to be able to expand that and do winter camps and PD day camps for the community. We also are looking forward to renovating our complete exhibitions and having them a bit more interactive, a lot more hands-on. And another thing that's really important about our expansion, probably one of the most important, is how we're going to be completely accessible. So that includes an elevator, that includes access hallways, accessible washroom and such, so that nobody has to feel excluded from learning about our history.
Now, this capital campaign, these can be big projects to fund. How are you going about maybe contacting people in the community?
So we are all shovel ready. We've got our building permit. We're ready to go. We're just looking for some more community support. So anyone who's interested in supporting heritage in Niagara-on-the-Lake, supporting kids programming, and expanding our exhibitions to be more inclusive of different stories, diverse stories. Niagara-on-the-Lake has a very strong Indigenous history, a very strong Black history. We want to expand our agricultural history and, along with the wineries. So anyone who's really interested in helping to preserve that history for the future and to give us the tools to engage the community, to contact the museum, or they can visit our website, www.notlmuseum.ca, to find out a little bit more about the project. I'm always happy to meet with anyone who's interested in learning more about our future.
What kind of events do you have coming forward that we could maybe get involved in?
Yeah, so the big event for us besides tonight is the Poppy Project. So a lot of people will be able to see the poppies being displayed for November 1st as when they go up until November, just after November 11th, that'll come down. And then the museum is also taking part in the Rotary House Tour, so we'll be completely decorated for Christmas time. So however, you know, the groups coming through to see all the decorations will be coming to the museum as well, and to see our new exhibit that we are working on that talks about portraiture. We're looking at selfies from the time of paintings and portraits up until the present day selfie culture that we see today. So we're really looking forward to a fun fall.
So as they say, we're digging the roots here tonight, but Taste of the Season is coming up too. So tell us a little bit about that event.
Yeah, so Taste the Season is an annual event. It happens every week, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in November. With the tasting passport, you get to taste our wines along with holiday-inspired food pairings. Our tickets are on sale now, and they're $75, and you have the opportunity to pick from 16 of our wineries during the month of November. It's also a really good time to buy wine for the holidays.
It's Christmas shopping all in one, Christmas shopping and fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really fun event.
It was a great night to showcase local wineries and all they have to offer. Some great samples in there too. Thanks to the Niagara-On-The-Lake Museum for hosting this event. And remember their capital campaign? Go to their website and see how you can get involved. Reporting for The Source, I'm Bob, pickin' and shuckin' Romeo.